Okay, so today is the third recording class. Or maybe fourth. I don't know. I just lost count of the numbers. So I'd like to welcome you all. Today we'll be talking about two main important things. Number one is how your midterm is going to be uploaded. And the second one is how you have to be writing the letter in an application format or the letter GT in your midterm examinations and your final examinations as well. Okay, so I want everyone pen and paper on the table. Everyone's pen and paper on the table, quickly. Pen and paper on the table, come on. Put your pen and paper on the table. Okay, so first of all, you guys maybe, well, I'm not quite 100% sure, but at least 90% sure I am that you guys are going to have encounter summary writing for maybe 5 or 6 number summary writing in the midterm examination. Everyone please write this down. Summary writing for 5 to 6 numbers. Then you guys are going to encounter note taking. Summary writing or short notes. Summary writing or short notes. Well, and you guys have to encounter note taking. Well, how to take notes from an interview or from a written piece, we have talked about that in the previous class, haven't we? Okay, so we have done that. Well, before midterm, I will put another, everyone please listen to me very carefully. And last bench boys, come on, leave that bench. The last bench boys, yes, you guys should have been sitting in that bench, the same bench, please. So, and I think I will be taking another class, a recap class, just before midterm, that will recapitulate what we have learned throughout, from the very first class throughout the whole midterm session, okay? So I'll be doing that class, but before midterm. Our midterm will be, when will be our midterm been executed? When? From when our midterm will be started? 27th. Okay, 27th is which day? A Friday maybe? A Friday? No. Could you please check the calendar? No. Could you please check the calendar, please? Which day is it? Saturday. Okay, the Saturday. That means we will have one class at least in 25th. Sir, that will be.
Sorry, it was a mistake. Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yes, sir. Okay, Tuesday. That means 27th Tuesday. Thursday, Friday. Okay. Tuesday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 24, 20, 26, 27. Saturday. We have one class on Saturday. We have one class on 24th. That means we have 3 more classes. So 2 more classes including this one. That means we have, apart from this class, we have 2 more classes. So one of them will be the last class definitely, and Saturday we'll be taking that class as a recap class for the midterm examinations. Okay? What we have learned throughout this whole midterm session, then what we have to encounter, what we will be encountering on the midterm space or the midterm section. Okay? We'll be talking about that on Saturday, 24th. Is that clear, everyone? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so number 1, short notes or summary writing. You have to be writing that. You have to write that thing, and then short notes. Note taking. Yes. So we will be taking notes from the written piece. From a written piece, we have to take some notes. Take notes. Well, I want you guys to listen very carefully now. As far as my concern in the note taking, I personally want from my students, I don't know what the other teachers want from their students, but I want from my students that you guys will be taking notes with bullet points. Well, I'm not sure, I'm not very much certain that if I put that or not, but if I could, I will be putting this thing into your question papers. Please use bullet points, this thing, okay? But even if I do not write that on your question papers, please write in bullet points. You guys know these things from now on, okay? So you guys will be doing that note-taking thing in a bullet point, okay? So please write a note-taking answer in the bullet points, please. Or, if necessary, make a table of your bullet points, if necessary. And if anyone is very clever here, then if anyone wants to have an A plus or an A grade, then definitely you guys will be doing table in the bullet points. Bullet points is a must, okay? Bullet point is a must. Then, if you want to achieve high grade, then you should have been doing table also. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now go on. Then definitely the letter part. Today we'll be talking about that. We'll be writing a letter, come application. Well, it could be a letter and an application in both ways. Okay.
Okay.
So a letter, oblique, an application. We'll be teaching that today. Then it's gone is for 10 marks. Okay. So and then you'll be writing a description of bar chart or pie chart, okay? Chart description. Well, it has been done by you guys when in the intermediate level, definitely. You guys have already described the chart, okay? In your HSC exam. Come on, you guys all have done that. Yes. So, that very thing, very basic. You guys already know that thing. And the last but not the least, vocabulary. Well, today I will be as one of your friends told me that one of your friends has told me that today that I have assigned in the portal. So I will be uploading these things in your portal. So I want one of you at least to go with me in the lunch period. Then so I want one of you, please, come with me in the lunch so that he or she can show me that thing, and then I'll be uploading these very things instantly. Is that clear? So please, one of you, please accompany me after this class ended. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So vocabulary, letter, come application, chart, description, summary writing, oblique, short notes, and note making. Yeah, these are the things that you will be encountering in your midterm examinations. Is that understood by everyone?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So let's begin our today's. Yes, yes. You have any questions? Hey, listen to me very carefully. Okay, so let's begin today's class. Okay, so create the perfect task one letter. Well, in order to write a letter, please, in order to write a letter, we have to be dealing with 6 things. Well, it's not basically 6 things, 7 things.
How?
Yes. Number 1 is date. Then this is number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that means the date part, okay? So I want my students to write the date on the very top of the paper, okay? Okay, then let's see what happened. So the conversation starter, okay? Or the writing starter. In order to start, we have to write dear Rakib, dear boss, dear sir, dear ma'am, everyone. Okay? That could be anything. Dear boss, dear teacher, dear master, dear principal, dear HOD. Okay, so first of all, we have to write dear, then paragraph 1. So how many paragraphs shall be there? At least 3. It has been written here 4. 4 will be good. 4 will be appropriate, but at least 3 paragraphs you have to be writing here, okay, in order to maintain your letter in a good position. Number 1 paragraph is the purpose. Why are you writing? So, in the first paragraph, you will state the cause. Well, dear sir, I am writing this letter for blah blah blah. I'm writing, hey, what are you doing? Come on. It's prohibited. Don't you know that? Is it first time in this class for you? Are you coming to this class the very first time? I mean, have you attended this class before? My class. Have you attended my class before? Come on. Oh my goodness, sir. Come on. Pause it. Quick. Started. Okay, so in the first paragraph you have to be writing the purpose. Why are we writing that letter? Maybe, well, there's a very easy hack for you guys here. The hack is, the purpose is basically stated in your question paper. Yes, the purpose is basically stated in your question paper. Maybe I am writing in the question paper that write a letter to the general manager of a company to give you some discount on book buying your books. Or maybe write your application or write your letter to the United Hospitals, the MD of United Hospitals, so that he could reduce some of the test payment for you as a student discount. See? So the subject is the basically main purpose. Why are you writing the letter? It could be mentioned in the subject. It could be mentioned in the subject of your letter writing in the question paper. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
It's very easy. The purpose, basically it has been written here. Well, one more thing. Please do not copy the subject, or please do not copy the whole question, because you have to rephrase, you have to rewrite. So understand what has been written in the question, but do not copy that thing in your exam script. Just do one thing, that rephrase that sentence or write in your own style. Write in your own style. Do not copy. Is that clear, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so paragraph 1 is the purpose building. Number 2 paragraph, write about first bullet point, second bullet point, third bullet point. Oh well. So bullet point. What is the bullet points here? Hey, these are not bullet points of that note making. Sorry, note taking. That's not the bullet points of note taking. Come on, these bullet points are very elaborated. Note taking bullet points are very pinpointing thing. That means very short and very brief. But these things are very elaborative and descriptive. How? So, first of all, before writing, everyone, please listen very carefully. This is very important for you guys to understand how to write it properly. It will change your writing pattern. It could change your numbers in the exam also. Well, first of all, before writing, for example, the subject of your writing is maybe write a letter to the bank manager. Pause it. Okay, so listen very carefully, please. Before writing, before starting your writing, you have to think 3 points about that thing. For example, I have said to you that please write an application or please write a letter to the bank manager of Bank Asia Bonani branch, okay, to open a student account or to grant a student loan for your higher education. Okay? So, okay, let's keep it simple first. Let's keep it simple. For opening a bank account. So, in order to open a bank account, why you need to open a bank account, how this will help you to your further endeavor, these are the bullet points. So, for me, maybe I'll be writing, dear sir, okay, those dates, and dear sir, then, well, I'm writing a letter for you, to you for granting me opening a bank account in Bonani branch at Bank Asia. Okay? In Bank Asia at Bonani branch, whatever. Then, the first bullet point. I want to open a bank account in Bank Asia because Bank Asia is a reliable bank. Well, and I want to open a bank account for my educational, for bearing my educational expenses. Well, my father is at Bogura. Suppose my father is in Bogura and he cannot send me money by money order, or he cannot send me the cash with anyone, and it's risky. To carry a load of cash is risky. So I want a bank account here so that he can send me money through the proper banking channel, from Bank Asia Bogura to Bank Asia Bonar. So he could send me money from there and I could receive money here. So this is second bullet point. The reasons, basically bullet points are the reasons why do you want that. The reasons why are you writing. The subjects, there's a subject and that's why you are writing a letter, and these bullet points actually covers your subject, actually supports your subject. Okay? These bullet points are actually supports your subject, not subjects, sorry. Okay, maybe the third bullet point is I want to open a bank account, reliability gone, my educational expenses gone. Well, I am currently studying at the University of Scholars in Barney branch, so it could be very convenient for me if I open my bank account in Bank Asia Barney branch because it is the nearest. It's the nearest. So any ATM facilities would be good, and your online banking system is also top-notch, state-of-the-art condition. So I want to open a bank account in Bank Asia at Barney branch. Would you please consider it, sir? Okay? So these things, okay? 3 bullet points. Well, these are your creativity. These bullet points will show your creativity, how creatively you can write, how creatively you can think. These are not some bullet points that could be copied. You can have your own bullet points, no problem. You can have your own thinking, you can have your own reasoning, no problem at all. But please, be logical, be explicit, be very brief. That means short and smart. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, that sign off means yours sincerely, yours faithfully, those things. Okay, would you please, in this lesson, I show you how to use it. Let's see. Come on. This TV is pathetic. No, you don't have to come on. Is it running?
Yes, sir.
Come on. Come on, very fast. Okay. No. Before one, come on. Before the previous, well, the previous. Okay. Previous one. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Previous one. Previous one. Stop. Okay, so the question structure. We'll start by looking at sample questions as I want you to see how answer writing. Basically, we are focusing on, or we are basically following the structure of answer writing. Okay, basically why? Because these will help you to achieve good score, and this will help you to write letters and to build your skill on letter writing. These are basically internationally recognized format. So I want you guys to be acquainted those internationally recognized format. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, so we'll start by looking at sample questions as I want you to see how this letter writing structure mirrors the format of the question. The structure of every question is the same. It will contain 3 parts. Everyone, it will contain only 3 parts, okay?
Yes, sir.
Number 1, first part is the topic. Definitely, the topic is the most important part here. The topic is written where? How could you know what is the topic? Come on, say it. It shall be written on the exam script. In the question paper.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
So the topic should be written in the question form in a question paper of your midterm. Definitely. Okay, let's see. Then the person you must write to Okay, number 3. What you should write about? Listed as 3 bullet points. See the 3 bullet points. What should you be writing about? The topic, the person you must write to, what you should write about. Listed as 3 bullet points. Okay. Here's our sample question. I have used the same color coding to highlight the different parts. Okay, next page. Okay, yes. Is there a previous page? Is there a previous page? Okay, yes, this one. Okay, see, you have recently taken a 2-day course. Then write to the course organizer to give you feedback. In your letter, give details of the course, say what you liked or disliked about it, suggest some improvements of the course. Hey, for you guys, I want you to know one thing. If these happen in your question paper, in the midterm examination, if these things happen, then your exams will be easier. Well, I already gave it to you. I already have given it to you, the bullet points. You do not have to write creatively. You do not have to search for creativity. But still, if I do not give these things, if I do not scaffold you guys to write how to write, still you have to do the very same thing by your own creativity, by thinking what we shall be writing about, why we are writing it, and what are the things we shall be covering in our writing. But if these things happen, then it's very easy for you guys. Come on, just answer those questions and voila, your answer is very ready. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so you have recently taken a 2-day course. See, then write to the course organizer to give you feedback in your letter. Only this. Write to the course organizer to give you feedback. Then, in your letter, those 3 bullet points, 1, 2, 3, give details of the course. Well, maybe it's a communicative English course, so some details of the course. Say what you liked or disliked about it. Well, say what you like. Well, maybe I like the course module, the course structure. I would like the course teacher. I would like the course materials. Okay, and dislike, maybe this course should be more extensive. This course should be more explicit, where that the time frame should be very long. So before we actually know this course very much, our midterm arrived. So this is something we should be disliking. Maybe, okay, say what you like to dislike, go on, then suggest some improvements to the course. Well, suggest some improvement to the course. Maybe these things should be happening. Maybe we should have a language lab. Maybe we should have informal sessions, some TED Talk sessions every now and then to make this course very lively, to make this course very vivid, very colorful, very live. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So these things, maybe, so it's a sample question, huh? Okay, let's see. So these things here, what I have told you here, these things basically jotted down in the breakdown session, okay? You don't have to zoom that much. Yes, okay, thank you. Everything, please, everyone, just look at this. So these things basically is a breakdown of that particular thing. Well, these things we already know that. We already know before DR we have to write
The date.
the date. Thank you. The date, yes. Then paragraph 1, the purpose. Purpose is written in the subject here.
Yes, sir.
Well, and the second, third, fourth, these 3 paragraphs shall contain the bullet points. Okay? The main body, the main structure. Okay, then the sign off. Sign off means you're sincerely, you're faithfully, those things. Huh? Okay, so number 1. So it's time to start writing our letter. I'm going to focus on paragraph 2, 3, or 4. Well, I'm not going to focus on only 2, 3, 4. These have been written here, but I'm focusing on everything, every part here. Okay, so number 1, reading. We are not writing to a friend, so the tone of the letter will be formal. Yes, please, everyone. This thing has happened to the Tripoli students in my previous semester. I have been taking this communicative English course, then I gave them a letter, then they started writing the letter as they're writing the letter to a friend. Well, this could be formal. That's why I talk in that particular manner that please do not write it in an informal way. Write it if it's an application. Just for an application format. Well, what happened in an application? What happened usually in an application? We do not talk rubbish. We do not talk anything other than our subject. We do not talk much. Definitely in the in the application. So in the letter also, as it is a formal letter, we are not basically writing a letter to my friend, or to my family, to my mother, to my father. We are basically writing a letter to open a bank account, to the manager, to the MD. We are writing the letter to the city councillor, to build a road, to build a school, or to
build a workshop.
exactly, maybe. So that's why our language should be very formal. That's what basically they are talking about. So the greeting, the tone of the letter will be formal. We do not know the course organizers, so we will use sir or madam as the greeting. For example, IE means, for example, dear sir oblique dear madam. Dear sir will be good. Well, you do not have to write the thing that dear sir oblique dear madam. No, dear sir will be good. No dear madam needed, because some female could be addressed as sir also. Sir is universal. It could be used as for male and female both.
Yes, sir.
You understood?
Yes, sir.
Have you understood that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, please, next page. Next page, please. This is the next page?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, the purpose. Number 2. So greeting, done. Greeting is dear sir, dear madam. Greeting is done. The purpose. Well, today I will be talking about the purpose. Then the next thing in the next class. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. Is it changed?
No.
Everything is okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so the purpose, to give feedback on the 2-day course. See, the feedback, well, the purpose may be to open a bank account. Just forget it. Just forget it. Just learn the structure, not the subject here. Learn how to write. The structure you have to learn from here, not the subject. Because definitely this subject will not come in your midterm examination. It will come from, out of the blue.
Yes, sir.
But you have to write on your own, sitting in the midterm examination, on your scripts, okay?
Yes, sir.
So the subject is opening a bank account, huh?
Yes, sir.
So to give feedback on the 2-day course, maybe the subject is prayer for opening a bank account, request for opening a bank account, request to facilitate in order to open a bank account, whichever language you could like, no problem at all. Okay, state the reason that you are writing in one simple sentence. Use synonym or keywords used in question where possible. See, they are basically stating, well, the subject is already written in the question paper. So use the synonym, use the paraphrase, use the another words. Please do not copy. Do not just copy. It will end your creativity. It will make you lose your numbers. It will prove that you do not have much creativity, or you are not a good student. So basically you have copied from the question paper. So that's why your numbers will be very average or below average. I don't want my students to become average or below average students, or to gain average or below average numbers. So please make synonyms, make rephrase, make whatever you want. Just say this particular thing. Definitely you will be saying the same thing, but in other words. Definitely in other
Words.
Thank you.
You have to just follow the rules.
Definitely. So example, I'm writing to give you an evaluation, okay, whatever. I'm writing you the letter to felicitate. See, to grant, to felicitate. These are synonyms. Someone will say to grant my application to open a bank account. Or someone will say to felicitate opening my bank account as early as possible. See, both of them are same, but different. See, these things are we are basically talking about. Okay, so the main thing here, that's the last thing I'll be covering today, that we'll be restating with the R. We will be restating the subject which has been which will be in the question papers of a midterm, but definitely we will not be copying that from our question paper. Rather, we will be doing a paraphrase, or we'll be saying the same thing in a different way. Well, I want another thing from you guys. That's my last message for today, for you guys, that what I have seen in the previous semester, a good student or some of the good students could write one thing that everyone could copy. Yes, they haven't copied from the question paper, but they have copied from their fellow mates, their fellow students, their classmates, their friends. Well, please do not do that. Do not do that. If I find many of you, well, many of your roll numbers are basically matching the same thing, many of your scripts are doing the same mistake and doing the same good thing, then your number will be increased. Your numbers will be decreased. Please do not copy the exam. Please show your creativity. There's no harm of showing creativity. I want your creativity and I will give you good numbers for that. There's no problem. There's no right or wrong thing here. Please follow the structure, follow the pronunciation, follow the rule, then show your creativity. That's all for today. Thank you.